I'm on. Rastaman vibration, yeah, positive. Live if you want to live. I vibration, yeah, positive. You got to have a good vibe. If you get down and you quarrel every day, you are only praying to the devil, I say. Why not help each other along the way? Make a little bit easier. Just a little bit easier. That's a cool one. We need a new day. We need a new time. We need a new feeling. We need a new Zion. Are you picking up? Are you picking up now? Jala, Jala, protect us. Oh, 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 Jala, Jala. I didn't mean to do the whole thing, but welcome to the Sunday show. That's got to have a good vibe. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. I'll send this out to my buddy Mark's wife, Kelly. She teaches at Father Ryan, right? A life too short to worry about it. Life too long to wait. Well, it's too short not to love everybody. Life too long to hate. I meet a lot of men that haggle and finagle all the time, trying to save and you can maybe make it down. Well, not me, boy. No siree, you know I ain't got that kind of time. Oh, Miss Virgin, she tended bar. It's a shack out in them hills. They never paid her much money, boy, but it always paid up a bill. She must have been about 80 years old. Her heart was warm and her beer was cold. As she gave away more than she ever sold, she would be smiling all of the time. I used to sing off in the corner of that bar every Friday night. There'd be this loud crowd of cowboys in there. They would have bikers and barroom fights. They'd be drinking beer, and they would carry on. Not one of them would listen to one of my songs, but oh, Miss Virgin, she would be singing along. She said she knew some of them by heart. Then one night after closing the place up, she poured me a beer. She said, come over here and sit down, you little shit. I've got something that you need to hear. She said, life isn't easy getting through. Everybody gonna try to make it tougher on you. I tell you right now, if you dig what you do, Lord, they're never gonna get you down. She laid it on me like a life too short to worry, a life too long to wait. Too short not to love everybody, a life too long to hate. You ought to let them eat a lot of men, haggle and finagle all the time, trying to save a nickel, maybe make it down. And not me, oh no siree, boy, I ain't got no time. Pick it. I've got two in there at time. I send this out to Charles Peterson's son, too. I ain't seen old Virgie, I guess it's probably been, years. I bum around this country, I sing my song for tips and beers, mostly beers, now the nights are long. And the driving's tough, the hotels are weird, and the pay sucks. I can't dig it, I cannot dig it enough. It never gets me down. I'm always singing life too short to worry, life too long to wait. Too short now to love everybody, and life too long to hate. I meet a lot of men that haggle and finagle all the time, trying to save a nickel, maybe make it down. And not me, oh no siree, babe, that I ain't got no time. To hell with it. Like that. Let's turn this thing right on. I never worry, do I, Brian, or complain? No, it's not working. I've been screwed over by the system too many times to mention. It's firing up. This thing has given me a chance to play songs that I don't know, because we got this
telecommunication device here, and Prime was using one of these, and it's not as complicated as it looks. And so I've been able to play some songs that I don't know. Anybody could get up here and do shit they knew. Am I right? This one I made up for a record called The Excitement Plan. I'd had 9 songs for a long time, and I needed a record. I'd never made up a song just because I needed a record. I have a few times since maybe, but that was the first one. And so I was reading about this pilot named Eddie Rickenbacker. So, a man once said that the pinnacle of success is when you have finally lost interest in money, compliments, and publicity. A noble enough idea, I suppose. How on earth he does this, heaven only knows. I know I'd need a lot more of all 3 of those before I'd ever have the nerve to turn up my nose at any money or some compliments or publicity. I'm broke as the 10 Commandments. Sometimes I'm harder to follow. I don't know whether to shit or wind my watch. It's true. Walk to school to take my lunch. It's true. You might think you see a man who is looking for attention, but you're looking at a man who has lived through a little bit of poverty, some anxiety, some scrutiny. I tell you, if I ever do get my money together, I'm gonna take care of all my friends. I'll buy an island, run a phone line, call and tell them all to get fucked. Oh, that ought to take care of them. Just be me and my money and my compliments and my publicity. Sing it with me, money, compliments and publicity. Lord, it's been an issue for me. I tell you what, I went to see this therapist one time. She said, just do the best you can do. The best you can do. She said, do the best you can do. I was hoping for something more specific. Whew. Said that the pinnacle of success was when you had finally lost interest in money, compliments, and publicity. Many years later, another man would say all that again, but not for the sake of inspiring men, but rather because he'd only got 9 songs and he knows he needs 10 before he can go back to town and turn them all in and get that money. Whoo, them compliments and that publicity. Oh, baby, the money and the compliments and the publicity. I got so many people to thank. I'd like to thank Clive Davis. I'd like to thank all my fans for my money, whoo, my compliments and my publicity. Lord, I want to bathe in it. Ooh. This one's gonna be hard too. I'm just gonna. They met on a train going somewhere fast. You could see what she had right on. Together they built up an empire so fast there was nothing and no one could stop it. He looked like a man of people. She looked high as hell at the ball. Of course they made everybody so jealous, 'cause no one could touch him at all. It was true. while their rivals was resting, they conquered the world and beyond. With each new insatiable ambition, they tested and strengthened their bond. He wasn't nearly as driven, she wasn't nearly as fine, but together they was quite a combination. When it come down to getting it done, you know they had that true love. Let's say that again. You can say it. Ooh, love. I tell you what though, they amassed unspeakable fortunes and she just still wasn't satisfied. So we set out to find her what she wanted, and then man, would he hell her right. Oh, by private jet planes and castles, they took every pleasure they could. But you know good loving comes with its troubles, and things wouldn't always be so good because it was true. It was true love. There was a few times when she cheated. There wasn't even a few times when they split. But she helped him when he got arrested, and she put up with his drugs till they quit. Cause what mattered was keeping that feeling, baby. What mattered was staying on top. Some say what's kept them together so long is the feeling of fearing how far apart they could drop. It's true love. Ooh, it's true love. These days he's calling her Brenda. That wasn't always a name. They've both been so many changes as they weathered those pressures that came. Not long ago she almost lost him. 11 blessed man might have been dead. But just when she thought he was giving up, he was back up in business instead, because it was his true love. Wild horses couldn't drag him away from me. Tonight I'm sure he's in some tavern, smoking and drinking, eating. I'm sure she's holed up in some office, crunching those numbers again. Yeah, he's a living it up while she's working, and I guess that's just about right. Mick Jagger was born on a Monday morning. Keith Richards was born on a Saturday night. Mick Jagger was born on Monday morning. Keith Richards, you know he was born on Saturday night. It was a true love. Yeah, man, I've never sung that before. Ever. And we sang it at the studio the night we cut it. I made a poem of it, and it was a poem for a long time, and then we had the Agnostic Hymns record, and one of them times where we just needed more songs. And so I made the music up really fast. I read something about the Stones, because, you know, I've read some shit about them. What is that? An absurd amount about them. But he calls her Brenda. Keith Richards calls Mick Jagger Brenda. And Keith was born on Saturday night. And old Mick was born on Monday. Everybody's a Keith person. I'm a Mick person. I always have been. He's my man. Today I'm trying songs. Well, I already said that. This is the last time, the very last time you're gonna break my heart. Unlike the last time, this is the last time you're gonna break my heart. got that far from the worn out welcome of a wasted youth. I see the way that we are. This is the last time, the very last time you're gonna break my heart. Unlike the last time, this is the last time you're gonna break my heart. I had a dream, you come to see me. You asked if I was okay. That's how I knew that I was dreaming. You asked if I was okay. This is the last time, the very last time you're gonna break my heart. Unlike the last time, this is the last time you're gonna break my heart. So many things that I had hoped for, so many things I feared. It's like tears into a river, the way they've all disappeared. This is the last time, the very last time you're going to break my heart. Unlike the last time, this is the last time you're going to break my heart. Yeah, knocking them down, coming at you like a herd of turtles. It's the yodeling stoner on a Sunday, sweeping the country like a brand new broom. Whoo! I feel like playing today, baby. Oh, it went to a minor for no good reason. That little ring finger just fell out. It just did it. Nobody said anything to you? I'll be damned. This song was supposed to be about Elvis Presley. For a good time call on a bathroom wall. I brought my family's shame down at that pool hall. But it was tender validation for me all the same. I never got over that first taste of fame. Lord, I started wearing makeup with my hair slicked back. The first known white kid to wish he was black. Lord, I shook it to the left and then I shook it right back. Shook up so many people that the people lost track. I was always sitting rock and roll music. I like it and I feel it. I just can't help it. I got to move around to it, yeah. Dead man's clothes, burn out shoes. We run like Detroit, them pack dogs do. I said, believe in me, or to hell with you. Well, ain't that just exactly what your Jesus would do for you? Now I admit that I have had about a drink or six, and I may not even remember saying this, but I'll never forget losing you, and I think about it more than you think I do. Rock and roll music, I like it and I feel it. I just can't help it. I got to move around to the rock and roll music. I like it and I feel it. I just can't help it. I got to move around to it, yeah. Dogs don't bark at cars when they park. Oh no, that didn't start until you passed my mark. Then I said, leaving I don't mind as much as being left behind. No, I said, leaving I don't mind as much as getting left behind. like a fly into a window pane. When I ain't getting nowhere, I go insane. What do you think you would do if you knew that most of the shit that I tell you isn't true? And I knew it wasn't going to be a good time at all when I wrote that it would be on that bathroom wall. But this rock and roll music, I like it and I feel it. I just can't help it, Lord. I got to move around to it. Rock and roll music, I like it and I feel it. I just can't help it, mama. I just can't help it, mama. Whew, I just can't help it. Got to move around to it, yeah. Yeah. Never could find it. 'Cause it just got to move around to it, yeah. That's just the same chord. Now that album, Hardworking Americans album, that was in my mind a concept album. I had a lot going on in my mind at that time. But if I play this one, you might notice there's a lyrical tie between this one and the last one. Rednecks people, we're too high. The needle is broken, there ain't no telling on the gas. A highway dog place, a Russian roulette on, and out of the sun under the overpass. Why on earth they say only heaven knows, while we turn every last word ever heard on each other over where everybody goes. I know I think therefore I am because I am, or so I thought I was. When in Rome they say shoot Roman candles that way. Nobody thinks you're crazy. You ain't crazy, baby. Passing it back and forth like the 5th of July. I realize I can't tell you what to tell yourself. But if we're still not what you thought you wanted, well then you can't deny it, baby. We were something else. Oh, 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 my love. Why on earth they say that only heaven knows, while we turn every last word ever heard on each other over where everybody goes. I know I think therefore I am because I am also I thought I was. When in Rome they say shoot Roman candles that way. Nobody thinks you're crazy. We don't leave who we marry, no, we leave who we just can't believe that they've become. They said it again. But we don't leave the people that we marry, no, we leave the people we just can't believe that they have become. I said leave it, I don't mind as much as getting left behind. Why on earth they say that only heaven knows why we turn every last word ever heard on each other over where everybody goes. I know I think, therefore I am, because I am, or so I thought I was. When in Rome they say, shoot Roman candles that way. Nobody thinks you're crazy. Crazy. I call Roman candles. Hardworking Americans. That's a few of their songs, a couple of their songs. I was saying, like, at that time, I had made up a bunch of songs, and they went to things, like, I had this game I had made up called Take the Blind Lemon Pledge and Stick It to the Man. And there was a board in it and a spinner. But the gist of the game, I'll just tell you, since nobody believed in it, but if you just want to play it at home, you and your friends, it's you and your friends against the world, trying to save the world. Take out the board, you spin it, it goes to a color, all that's great. Then you go to a place that you don't usually go. And at that place, you find someone that you don't know. And have you ever heard the term, never go with a hippie to a second location? So you have to go someplace you don't normally go, find someone you don't know, convince them that together you're going to go someplace you've never been. And when you get there, you will embarrass yourselves. And through that, you will have saved the world again, the same way that the Blues and Elvis Presley did. Thank you very much. Everybody wins. And then also, and then Bert remembers, it's a tough game, But then also I had made up a play that was about a strip club. And so this song only really makes sense if I let me do this real quick. Only makes sense if I tell you this story. And the narrator's supposed to be the owner of a strip club. There's a guy in the strip club watching, and there's a girl auditioning. And the play was called Titties. It's about a bar. And this song I had going, and the whole thing just went out the window because it wasn't that cool. But this little bit I had, and I wasn't going anywhere with it, and the hardworking Americans were on the bus, and we pulled over, and somebody at the gas station asked, "Who's up on that bus?" And the driver just said, "T.J. Smithers." And the guy, everyone just went, "No way." And they said, "What's that song of his?" And the driver went, "Shake, shake, 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 And they all went, "Oh, man, wow, all right, tell TJ." And we thought that was so easy. But there's this, got 2 pictures on it. Yeah, there you go. So this one, now I'm watching myself. I'm gonna try it. You got it? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna dive in and see if you get back. Look at that. Oh, he's starting with a solo. So it starts off about the guy, the bartender's talking about the guy. Something wrong with his right eye, bless his I want some heart like it. Oh, why? Let me get that key. You're killing me. That ain't the right key, man. That can't be the right key. Oh, that's how we do it. Yeah, there you go. Something wrong with his right eye, bless his I want some heart, look like his whole wide world was always falling apart as he was dynamite fishing for some compliments off the banks of Old Lake Providence to some unknown actress, such a tender soul, looking all over shake rack for a speaking role. Faithfully praying for some kind of break. Afraid that rag ain't never gonna shake, 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 shake. I am a bull of a man and I cannot be stopped until I'm stabbed in a ring on a counter that China shop. My baby's backstage and she's higher than I am. We got all the integrity that money can't buy. And if you can't audition, baby, you can't act. That is a go-throwing truth full of natural facts. If you've got it, we need you. If you don't, we do not, which is already more time than most people got. Shake, 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 shake. I have broken a handful of hearts in my time. I've had a handful of people try to break into mine. I seen that wine-covered carpet rolled up against the house with that tall grass covering all my clothes thrown out. Sometimes love takes away what you think it's bringing. Take my new gal for instance, she knows everything, and she says this time it's changing like it never does. This time it's different like it always was. Shake, 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 shake. Through the neon she catches his wandering eye, and he can see through her makeup how she's started to cry. So he tells her that he thought she was excellent, so she pays him a dynamite compliment. She says, your eyes shine like, oh hell I don't know, eyes are always shining like some shit I suppose. Hey, let's just say that it's all of those, baby. Let's just say that your eyes are like all that shit. Shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake, shake, shine like diamonds, shine like cool, shine like cool water, Lord. Shine like a brand new star, shine like diamond, stand like star, shine like cool water, Lord. Your eyes, they shine like all that shit. Ooh. Oh, yeah, baby. So, I like that song for some reason. It makes more sense, you know, if you hear the others. There's no others. So, it's just a thing that is. But I just like some of the shit in there, like I just like some of the shit in there. Let's see. Oh, this is a fun one today. I'm doing this for that cat Alex was talking about, remember? Pete. Man, Pete, whole show for you today, brother. We are thinking of you. Man, this guy, look up this guy, Hondo Crouch. Lukenbach. There's this town called Lukenbach. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but that was right across from a town called Fredericksburg, and it wasn't going to work because Fredericksburg was going to work. And so in the late 60s, there was an ad in the paper that said the town was for sale. And this character named Hondo Crouch, who'd been a swimmer at UT, bought the town. It had 3 houses, a beer joint, a post office, a little store, parking meter, and that was about it. He took that place over. And people talk about it in Texas to this day. He turned it into this magic place where everybody just went back into being a kid, you know. Grown-ups would go play hide and seek and shit out there. And Jerry Jeff found him and really got in him, showed Willie, you know, brought Willie out there. One of those guys that a stage gets under as opposed to that gets on stage, just a voice in wilderness. Kent Finley was good friends with him. He married Jerry Jeff. He married Kent. he would just sit out there and tell these stories. His daughter wrote a book called Hondo, My Father. They just don't make guys like that anymore. Just, well, if you ever get a chance, and also on YouTube, he made a movie one time called Black Dank that just because he had one of those. It was been 72. But what a fun cat. Jerry Jeff's record, A Man Must Carry On, is about him dying, passing away. And the record Viva Terlingua was the record that Jerry Jeff did out in Lukenbach just because he wanted that guy to be there presiding over. And Kent told me, I'm getting a little crazy now, but Kent told me that this cat had this magic thing with the animals. They would come up to him. He said when you go places with him, people that didn't know who he was would want their picture with him anyway. Then they hired him in all these westerns. He was on Johnny Carson for being the mayor of the smallest town ever. And he said, everybody's somebody in Lukenbach. Well, if we never get together again, please forgive me for all of these fools I've been. See if you can remember me when I was listening to my better angel. Or just see if you can remember me when I was listening. Well, it's like a force of nature is coming over me. Well, I can't keep myself from moving on. I can't keep from moving. It's like a force of nature. Oh Lord, like a force of nature. May your hopes always outweigh your doubts until this whole world finally punches you out. May you always play your music loud enough to wake up all of your neighbors. Or may you play at least loud enough to always wake yourself up. Well, it's like a force of nature. It's coming over me. Well, I can't keep myself from moving. I can't keep from moving like a force of nature. Only like a force of nature. Like a force of nature. Oh, like a force of nature, baby. Ooh, like a force of nature. Like a force of nature. It's just like I've been hitting some hard traveling. I thought you'd know, like a force of nature. You know what that made me think of? That Jason Isbell and his beautiful wife Amanda sang on that, and he really appreciated that song. sing it someday. But the reason I brought him up, cuz, what'd you tell me on the way here? Say what? Say what? Number one record in country music? No. Number one record, period? Say that again? Jason Isbell has the number one record in the country? Isn't that almost kind of like I do in a weird way? In a roundabout kind of way, I'm totally the champion of pretty much. The champion in a weird way. Or just, yeah. All right, well, let's move on. And you know it also reflects well on Jason. In some of his work. Man, what a fucking talented young man. I met those two when she started work on my Agnostic Hymns record, and he came down, and I could tell, and I already knew him from the Truckers, but just in meeting him, and he had those Eastern songs, played a couple, and I went, uh-oh. And then just I could tell, like by the time that night was over, I had asked him pretty much to produce. What a fucking talented young man, and her too. All right, as my mom says, just play the songs. Just play the songs. No, she doesn't. That's what Towns' mom said to him. This one is, for the old folks, people that remember a world before hi-fi. I remember the Dodgers started the hi-fi. You were smoking your cigarette on the airplane. I was waiting right there for you at your gate. We had to pull off the highway just to find a payphone. Well, the line was busy, though, you know, you just had to wait. The day after day goes by like nothing is ever gonna change. Just like overnight, it's like it's never gonna be the same. Hitting what you're aiming for, you're forgetting what you missed. All you're saying no for sure now is how you can't go on like this day after day. It's just like overnight, the day after day, just like overnight. It seems like we've been killing our time now here forever. Since we're back before all this so-called reality. Hell, I remember when you used to have to walk all the way over just to turn the channel on a goddamn TV. It seems like day after day goes by like nothing is ever gonna change. Just like overnight, it's like it ain't never gonna be the same. Hitting what you're aiming for, you're forgetting what you missed. All you seem to know for sure now is how you can't go on like this day after day. Just like overnight, day after day, just like overnight, day after day, just like overnight. Very good. If I had a nickel for every dime you had, I'd have a half your money. Talk about not half bad, oh, more like 10 times as good. I don't know anyone that wouldn't want to walk around with more money if they could. If you could just come off a little bit of it, that would surely do me good. I'm in between jobs. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Can you dig it? I was hoping that you would. There's only one way to win at a shell game. Would be the one that gets the other guy to play. You think I'm not bright? You might be right. I might have been born yesterday, but I was up all night. Yep. I might have come in here a little cockeyed looking, but I'm walking out of here all right. I'll be wearing my dark sunglasses, 'cause the sun still shines just as bright down on you when you're in between jobs. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Water, can you dig it? I was hoping that you would. Can you dig it? I was hoping that you would. Ooh, can you dig it? I knew that you could. Seen $100 bill one time, leaning up against a chain link fence. I've been walking around outside, looking down at fences ever since. It's the root of all evil, mama. I agree, and I suppose that the blossom of it would be my kind of poverty. I know how mad I'm getting just thinking about how much more you have than me, and I'm thinking to myself, what's keeping me from killing this guy and just taking his shit from him? Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Can you dig it? I was hoping that you would. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Can you dig it? I was hoping that you would. Can you dig it? Warriors. Remember that? Can you dig it? Back to some shit I don't know. Sometimes when I be smoking the J's, I get these ideas. I think I was out in Oregon when I started making this up, because there's always hilly trees off in the distance, and they also make a lot of paper, you know. So in this song, I'm the narrator, or myself, I'm a bunch of stuff. Start as a tree. I come from not far from here a long time ago. Spent years on the mountain before they even built this town below. Had a place on the ridge with a view for miles around, until the day those men came up and dragged me into town. Ooh, ooh, it was a shame what they did to me. Ooh, ooh, it was a crying shame. It was a shame the way they treated me. Back in town, they beat me down so bad that I passed into something else. When I woke, I looked, I couldn't even recognize myself. I was completely covered in useless information. Anyone looking could see I was in the back of a truck with a rubber band stuck around what's left of me. Next thing I know, I'm thrown into a yard where I wait a while, and then so a man walks out in a bathrobe. He picks me up and he walks me back in, where he freed me from that rubber band, all right, but then in what seemed like a flash, he looked me over once and then he just threw me in the trash. Well, that's how I ended up on this old landfill here lying around, waiting on this big old pile of garbage, wanting to get back underground, where I hope to grow up tall again right here on this very spot. That might seem like a pipe dream to you, dollface, but that's all I got. Ooh, 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 ooh. See, man seems to think this world was made for him, and that might be true, but there is a crack in every sidewalk where the grass breaks through. You know what I'm saying, baby? Stick with me, someday you'll have it made in the shade of a tree, I said. You know what I'm saying, baby? Stick with me, someday you gonna have it made in the shade of a tree. That's a circle of life, Donnie Baker. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's the circle. Ooh, ooh, Made up a whole song out of the end of the blues song. That's the whole part. Anyway, that's my song about the tree turned newspaper turned hopeful garbage. Now, let's see. I've been doing these songs that are hard to remember. I think the reason that I like them, they're just hard to remember because they don't take as long. The ones that don't take very long don't get into my melon as well as the ones that do. But now that we have this thing, I feel like when we get back on tour, the music part's easy to recall. And most of the words, if I can see the first line, I can do it. I just got too many songs in my head that I don't need. I could do Sweet Home Alabama. Anything. Pedal falls from a dying road into the wind, it blows through fate. While down below the ground there grows another rose that can hardly wait. Well, 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 well. You know my uncle finally died of a heart attack. Bursting with pride, he was way, oh, way. There was hardly anybody at the funeral besides the ones who thought they might divide his estate. Well, 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 well. Well, the preacher couldn't tell us everything that he did, but he said every kind thing that he could. Mostly focusing on long ago when he was just a kid and his intentions had all been so good. A pedal falls from a dying road into the wind, it blows through fate. While down below the ground there grows another rose that can hardly wait. Well, 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 well. My mother said when he was younger he was skinnier, kinda funnier, humble as a white picket fence. As he got older, he got fatter, left his wife for something younger, started showing up here drunk and making less and less sense, less and less sense. A pedal fall from a dying road, through the wind it gon' blow through fate. While down below the ground there grows another rose that can hardly wait. My Uncle Sam, he finally died of a heart attack. Bursting with pride, he was pretty away. And through the eye of a needle on a camel's back, the American dream gonna hit the pearly gate. Wow, the breeze. Mr. Breeze. Sweating, man. Getting something going. Hope you're having a good time. This is our 10th one. They can't all be good. Shit. Give me a break. Fuck. I'm having fun, though. I don't know about you. I may play too long today. Ooh. I I was thinking about my friends out in Oregon lately. A lot of people have been getting in touch, had a little time on their hands. I've been talking to all my friends. I wanted to let go of the Jesuit sucks thing. It's really where I put all my hatred, my foolish hatred, but Scott Swanson, bless his heart, man, he stuck up for me when I didn't make the All-Stars when I was 12, and then he ended up going to Jesuit for some crazy reason, and then last week he wrote me a personal letter and implored me to just drop it, just let it go. And a couple days later, I was like, you know, it's just high school sports. And then I thought, okay, for a while maybe. Okay, Jesuit, it's all right. Crusaders, they were called. I sent this out to my sister, who seemed to date Jesuit boys exclusively, to the chagrin of my friends and I. We wrote our name up in that tunnel way back when Coos Bay was as far away as we'd ever been. Pine trees climbing up winding hills, fishing boats, paper mills. Multnomah County is where I come from, hometown of Bigfoot and the Burnside Bomb. Rain clouds hanging down so low and gray, God knows I wish it would have rained today. Tonight I've got those old Rose City blues. Tonight I've got those old Rose City blues. Tonight I'm driving through another town. We've got the window up, the radio down. Old song comes on from a long time ago. I thought, how on earth could that DJ know? But tonight I've got the old Rose City blues. Tonight I've got the old Rose City blues. Rain, 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 pouring rain, don't bother me. Okay, Scott, you gotta get Dave on the phone now. Dave Swanson, call her, brother. We wrote our names up in that tunnel way back then, and then last night I went down there and I did them all again. One sip too many from that loving cup. Rose City people never do grow up. But tonight I've got old Rose City blues. Tonight I've got old Rose City blues. Yeah, man, that one always makes me feel like back home. I like doing these because I feel like people I grew up can watch them. This was fun. This thing's going to work out good, you know, when we travel. We did a bunch of songs. Brenda, I don't think that I'll be able to memorize that no matter how long I'm alive. But I could still sing it if I got the teleconopter. I'll tell you, want to know why I can't remember songs is because the songs I make up are just late getting there. There's songs like, okay, let me see. Watch this. See if I can do this. I gotta this is why. I'll just see how far I can get. But this is why I can't do. Ain't it just like a night to play tricks when you're trying to be so quiet? We're all sitting here stranded, but we're all doing our best to deny it. And Louise holds a handful of rain, tempting you to defy. The heat pipe that brings us all. In this room, the heat pipes just call. The country music station plays soft, but there's nothing to turn off. Just Louise and a lover so entwined, and these visions of Johanna that have conquered my mind. In the lot where the ladies play blind man's bluff with the keychain. Hear the all-night girls, they whisper of escapades out on the D train. You can hear the night watchman click his flashlight and ask himself if it's him or them that's insane. But Louise, she's alright, she's just near. She's delicate and she seems like veneer. She just makes it all too concise and too clear that Johanna's not here. Oh, it gets so hard to explain, I can't go on with these visions of Johanna. It cut me up past the dawn. Boy lost, he takes himself seriously. He brags of his misery, he likes to live dangerously. And bringing her name up, he speaks of a farewell kiss to me. Well, he sure got a whole lot of gall to be so useless at all, muttering small talk at the wall while I'm in the hall. Oh, the ghost of electricity howls in the bones of a face, where these visions of Johanna have now taken my place. Inside the museums, infinity goes up on trial. Voices echo, this is what salvation must be like after a while. Mona Lisa, she must have had the highway blues. You can tell by the way she smiled. See the primitive wallflower freeze. See the jellyfish ladies all sneeze. Where the one with the mustache says, geez, I can't find my knees. Jewels and binoculars, they hang from the head of a mule. Where these visions of Johanna, they make it all seem so cruel. The peddler speaks to the countess, pretending to care for him. He says, name me someone that's not a parasite, and I will go out and I will work forever for him. It's like Louise says, you can't look at much, can you, man? As sheep as hell prepares for him. And Madonna still has not showed, and the empty cage now corrodes. The fiddler, he steps to the road, saying everything has been returned which was owed. From the back of the fish truck that loads while my conscience explodes. Oh, skeleton keys, harmonicas play, skeleton keys in the rain. these visions of Johanna, they're now all that remain. Yeah, these visions of Johanna, they're now all that remain. Yeah, all that's it. I did all of that. So BHS. No, that was fun. So I got a bunch of that crammed in there. Let's see, I'm gonna do because I was talking about Gonzo, I'll send this out to my brother Jack Ingram too. Hi, buckaroos, here we go again. I try to slide one by you once more. Don't matter how you do it, they say just do it like you know what you're doing. I figure shit, I've been down that road before. Yeah, getting by is my stock and trade. Living it day to day, picking up the pieces wherever they fall. Well, they fall that so low, just letting it roll, letting them high time carry low. I've been living my life easy come, easy go. Last week I was thinking, oh, it's record time again. I could see Mike Nateman pacing the floor. Oh, Mike, don't you worry, something bound to come out. Besides, been down that road once or twice before. Lord, getting by my stock and trade. Living it day to day, picking up the pieces wherever they fall. Just letting it roll, I'm letting them high times carry low. I've been living my life easy come, easy go. Income tax is overdue, I think she is too. I've been busted, I'll probably get busted a whole lot more. I catch it all later, I can't let them stop me now. I've been down that road once or twice before. Lord, I said getting by my stock and trade. Living it day to day, picking up the piece wherever they fall. When they fall that toll, letting it roll, I'm letting them high times carry the low. I've been living my life easy come, easy go. Just living my life easy come, easy go. If Jack's no drill. You always knew I understood. You knew I'd say what I said. Had I known it would go the way it would, I would have said this instead. Sail on, my friend. Sail on into a new horizon. If you can't play that same old song again, I say sail on. Let's just say you broke a string and we can raise a toast to your health. You don't have to play or sing for anyone else but yourself. Sail on, my friend. sail on into a new horizon. If you can't play that same old song again, I say yeah, yeah, all right. Break a leg in paradise, save a place for me. I don't know from good advice, so I'll just see you when I see you. Sail on, my friend. Sail on into a new horizon. If you can't play that same old song again, I say hello. Sail on, my friend. Sail on into a new horizon. If you can't play that same old song again, I say sail on, sail on. Yeah, and the good thing about that is there's never been a song called Sail On that I've ever heard of. I've been looking around too. I was thinking this would be something the Commodores could do. You think? Or the Beach Boys even. Be a big song for them. I'm going to let that song stay the way it is because I feel like, not to sound all corny or whatever, but Jeff Austin is my friend, and I was singing that song for him, and it just kind of came real fast, and I don't know, I'm just not going to judge it. I like that. Good cat, too. Let's play some more. Am I gone too long? Or where are we at? How long's too long? There's no too long. Yeah, baby. South side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. If you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Leroy more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". All the downtown lady called him treetop lover. All the men just called him sir. All right, well he's a bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole downtown. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Friday about a week ago. Wait, that's not right. It's not still middle of the week. He got a custom Continental. He got a Eldorado too. He got a .52 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. He was start up the fire. Okay, well I don't know everything. Fuck everybody. Bad Leroy Brown. He was the baddest man in the whole downtown. He was badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Friday about a week ago, old Leroy shooting dice. At the edge of the bar sat a girl named Lois, and ooh, that girl looked nice. Well, she cast the eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Old Leroy, he learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jelly man. 'Cause he was shot in a couple places, he stabbed in a couple more. You better believe the song a different kind of story. I got it both of them. Thanks for that is bad. Do you know what I did? Leroy Brown, Lord, is the baddest man in the world downtown. He's badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. He's got two songs that are very similar. I think I squeezed them in together because there's the other guy. You don't tug on Superman's cape either. So there's Leroy Brown and there's another cat, Jim, big bad Jim. All right. That's one I pull out late at night when I don't know what else to do. And this is one I do when I'm running out of ideas too. But I feel like playing, so if you have anything you want to hear, just yell for it. Little out of place, little out of tune, so lost in space, racing on the moon, climbing walls, hurricane, still a world, can't complain. All I wanted was one chance, let freedom ring. Said I had to get a permit, a bunch of tags and do everything. Never made it through the red tape. I got this paper rat. I got a job working weekdays. You want fries with that? I got nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. I was talking with my girlfriend, told her I was stressed. I said I'm going off the deep end. She said, God, for once, give it a rest. We're all waiting in the dugout, thinking we should pitch. How you gonna throw a shutout? If all you do is bitch, I've got nothing to lose, ain't nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. And I got a brand new dance. I need one more shot. I just need one last chance. No, I won't get caught. I'm gonna make my last stand. This time I can't be bought. Then again, on the other hand, how much have you got? Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. A little out of place, a little out of tune, so lost in space, racing the moon, climbing wall of a hurricane, still a world, I can't complain. Still a world, I can't complain. Oh, Dolly, man, I was gonna tell you all about this this guy, Alan Watts, man. He was he makes these speeches. You can find them on the computer. That they sound like they would have taken place in the 60s, but they take place in the 50s. This, you know, them, like how the stereotype in the movie of the professor at the college who tells the kids that they have the universe in their fingernail or whatever. That this guy's the prototype for that, and he makes these great speeches. Alan Watts, and then the last 8 years of his life, he lived in Sausalito. He's from London, I believe, and he taught over here. Taught Zen is what he taught. And then the last, I believe the last 6 years of his life, he didn't talk. He just laughed. And I thought, that's how I want to go out, you know. I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I haven't done this very much. They said he made animal sounds, too. Smoking on black Cadillac, the engine is winding down. They park it up on the sidewalk as if he owned the whole damn town. I'd hear him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of southern comfort and cold. Say, girl, you're hotter than the engine hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, babe, but he don't treat you well. And by he meant me. So I laughed and I shook his hand. He laughed a little bit louder as he would yell up at that band. I play a train song. Pour me one more on. Make them leave my boots on the day they lay me down. I'm a runaway locomotive, I'm a one-trick mind. I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can't find. I got this old black leather jacket, got this pack of Marlboro Reds. I got a stash here in my pocket, I got these thoughts in my own head. They're right to run until I gotta walk, till I've got to crawl. I got this moment that I'm in right now and nothing else at all. I play a train song, pour me one more round. Make 'em leave my boots on the day they lay me down. I'm a runaway locomotive, I'm a one-trick mind. In the television blizzard light, we were looking around his place. Found him cool there on the sofa, a little smile across his face. And though I try to hold up for my sadness, you know I'm still never weak. For a man who looked to me like he died laughing in his sleep, singing a train song, drinking all that wrong. Let him leave his boots on the day they laid him down. Well, the wrong way locomotive, he was out of his one-track mind. Play a train song, play a train song, play a train song, play a train. Well, I hope you're doing good out there. I don't know if I'm wrapping it up, but I know, oh, how we long for precedented times. Watching TV just made me sad. Too many people treating people too bad. There ain't no hope. My old lady, she's sure gonna be mad. I just spent the last $50 that we had on swag dough. East Nashville Skyline, crossing over to a state of mind, leaving all my troubles way behind. That old Cumberland River, East Nashville Skyline, discount cigarettes, liquor and wine, anywhere, anytime we deliver. I'm still mad about the slow bar. I guess that is just the way things are. Something good comes along, then it's gone. It's kind of like the Phoenix radio. We used to listen, then where did it go? It went off of the air, so did more Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow's good. I'm into Sheryl Crow. East Nashville skyline, crossing over to a state of mind, leaving all that trouble way behind. That old Cumberland River, East Nashville skyline, discount cigarettes, liquor and wine. Anywhere, anytime, we deliver. Whew. Sheryl Crow's good. See, if I was one of you guys, I'd be like, how do you know? If I was her, I'd say, how the fuck would you know? Oh, darling, not today. East Nashville skyline, crossing over to the state of mind, leaving all my troubles way behind. That old Cumberland River, East Nashville skyline, discount cigarettes, liquor and wine. Anywhere, anytime we deliver. Crossing the river, we play more songs. They're probably right to say we were all wrong back in those days. We used to say, so much for money, so much for bed. Who needs the headache when there's always a gig at the cafe? The Radio Cafe, East Nashville skyline, crossing over to a state of mind, leaving all my troubles way behind. That old Cumberland River, East Nashville skyline, discount cigarettes, liquor and wine. Anywhere, anytime we deliver. Ooh. Lady Couch too, and the gypsies. What are the? It's the Blackfoot gypsies. Those guys are doing some great shows. I can't stop. Can't make myself stop. Is that all right? I should wrap it up. I'll do a couple more and we'll wrap it up. I'm having a good time. Old Joel over here, Colin back there, Brian, Felix, who's just sound on the road for us. We're all here. What am I gonna do? This song is even better than it sounds. This song is even better than it sounds. This song is even better than it sounds, in spite of what you might be hearing going around. La 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 la. Sha la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. My reputation ain't as bad as they say. My reputation ain't as bad as they say. My reputation ain't as bad as they say. It would be better than good if you could see it my way. Hey, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Something da 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 da. You know, not all the time you have time to make up a course. You just be in the studio. How to get something together. The way you see it ain't as good as it looks. The way you see it ain't as good as it looks. The way you see it ain't as good as it looks. You see it down in some library, reading your map book. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, here's a Sunday song. My memory's cooking. I will see if Willie Nelson made this up in the 60s. And he used to sway back and forth. No. See if I was singing that, I started thinking of this. I haven't played this since the 80s. Kent Finley taught it to me. And I'll start singing it, and if I stop in the middle, it's just because I didn't find it in there. It's called a Troublemaker. Did you know? How'd you know? I'll just dive in and see if I knew from the moment that I saw him, he was nothing but the troublemaking kind. His hair was much too long. His motley group of friends, they had nothing but rebellion on their mind. He's rejected the establishment completely. I know for sure he'd never held a job. He goes from town to town, stirring up all of the young folks until they're nothing but a disrespectful mob. I know for sure that he has never joined the army, nor has he served his country like all of us have done. No, he would rather wear his sandals and his flowers while others wage the wars that must be won. They arrested him last week and they found him guilty. They convicted him to die, but that ain't no great loss. And Friday they will take him to a place called Calvary. They gonna nail that troublemaker to a cross. Oh, they tell me of a place where no storm cloud rise. They tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a place where no storm cloud rise. Oh, they tell me of an uncloudy day. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home there waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I standing by my window. It was a cold, faithful day. The day I saw that hearse come rolling, gonna take my friend away. Undertaker, 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 please drive slow. You know that body you be holding, a lot of folks sure ain't see you. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, Lord, Rasta man vibration, yeah, positive. Live if you wanna live, all the time vibration, yeah. You got to have a good vibe. If you get down and you call it a day, you only sing praise to the devil I see. 'Cause it's a new day and it's a new time and it's a new feeling and it's a new Zion picking up now. Are you picking up? Are you picking up now? Are you picking up? Jah love, protect us. Jah love, protect us. Jah love, protect us. Are you picking up? You got to have a good vibe. We'll see you next Sunday. I was about to say, no, what should I call them this week? I said motherfuckers already one time. I almost said it again. Well, that's the show this week. We didn't have a closing segment dialed in, but we're just going to wrap it up from scratch here. Now I'm tempted to do one more song to call it a week. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with this. Take this into your week. We went alone this week, did we not? Oh, we feel with the spirit this weekend. Filled with that love and feeling for my fellow man. I feel with that love and feeling for my fellow man. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. It's gonna make you feel so good sometime. Sometime. You've got to relax your mind. Hey, if the light turn green, put your foot on the gasoline. Sometimes you've got to relax your mind, that's all. Hey now, relax your mind, relax your mind. It make you feel so good sometimes. But sometimes you've got to relax your mind. If the light turn red, well, put your foot on the brake instead. Sometimes you've got to relax your mind. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. It make you feel so good sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, Lord, sometimes you got to relax your mind. Oh. All right. I'll do again. Fingers are getting weak on me. Hey, if the light turns blue, well then I don't know what to tell you to do I? Hey, sometimes you got to relax your mind. Put your hand on the television set and sing with me.
Relax your mind, relax your mind. It make you feel so good sometimes. Sometimes you gotta relax now. You gotta relax your mind. Thank you for giving us your Sunday afternoon again, brothers and sisters. I do hope you are well. Till the next time, we say goodbye. Nowhere to go, no one to call, nothing to do except for nothing at all. I got the same old climb up the same old wall. I've fallen down before. You see, I've been down, sometimes I get a little bit depressed, I feel overworked and then I get overstressed, but deep down in my heart, Lord God, I know that I'm blessed. I ain't gonna cry no more, no. I said, ain't gonna cry, I ain't gonna scream, I ain't let nobody kick no kind of hole in my dream, man. I won't be falling apart at the seams like I have always done before. You see, I've used my fists, I've used my voice, I've used myself like a cheap Rolls Royce. I never knew that I could just use my choice. I ain't gonna cry no more, said maybe sometime. Y'all, thank you for making me feel so welcome here. I had such a good time. I hope y'all had a good time. Don't forget to tip your bartender now. Ooh, hey, ooh. You see people talk behind people's backs. We scheme and we plot and we plan attacks, but someday soon we're going to be switching tracks in a way that this world cannot ignore. No. So call up all of your buddies, call all of your friends, call up all your enemies and make amends. We're throwing a party, letting everybody